This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Hugo,
make it quick
the
and
rat!
clean.
It's
Say
the
goodbye
only
to your
way.
mother, boy.
Don't hurt! Oh no! Knife him? I'm sorry, Hugo.
Attack! Kill her!
What do I do?
I have the honor of
Vitalis,
killing the
stop
carrier's
it.
mother.
He's just a child.
Mine.
I'm dead! Mommy, I want to go home!
You don't have a home anymore. You're ours!
That's
God!
not true!
You are the beginning of the
Don't listen to
conjuration!
them.
The future depends on you!
Why is this?
Archer!
Why? Leave me alone! Let me go! Hugo, listen to my voice. You have to
Useless
go.
idiot.
I'm here to be
There's a reward for he who kills her!
Be strong.
Prima macula. It's reacting. Continue.
Stop torturing him. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
It's too late. Come on! The child is weakening!
Yes. Devour them. The threshold awaits you. Pass to the other side.
No, Hugo, don't listen to him.
To me.
My son, don't forget who you are.
That's enough.
Hugo, say something. Hugo, can you hear me? Oh no.
He's powerful, but he has not reached the threshold as we'd hoped.
Do you know why?
Amecia. It's Amecia.
How tiresome. But he's close now, and we have other pawns we can play.
Take her away.
Leave him alone. What else do you want?
A lot more. So much more. And you will stay here with me to make sure we get it. Do not worry, Hugo. I have complete faith in you. We shall succeed.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of a Plague Tale: Innocence. Looks like the Rat Whisperer has attuned to his power because of Vitalis. Will he be given this power, or will Amecia, hopefully in Chapter 15, will be able to come in and save her? Unfortunately, we got caught again, like shortly afterwards, and put to the test, and Hugo was forced to kill his innocence, stripped from him by this crazy man. This story has changed everyone, it seems like, but it's not over yet, and Amecia and her friends are still around. So all we can do is pray that they can come to where Hugo and Beatrice is and maybe save the day, but I doubt we're going to have a happy end with gumdrops and lollipops and sweet tarts and other candies and such things. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of candy as much as I used to.
Amecia!
She's awake.
Stay calm, Amecia.
Hugo. Arthur and I tracked you down, but...
You disappeared for 3 days, Amecia. You almost died. We were so worried.
Hugo. Leave me alone. Come on, stop dreaming. The others must be up. The rats will be coming. We need to light the fires.
I want it. Come on! Please open, will you?
I did not realize that Amecia would let like a month go by. They didn't even try to search. Well, maybe they did try to search or something like that, and they just couldn't figure out where he was. Maybe some secret bunker, but yeah, a whole month. Wow. Man, what is... I hate to think what's happened to Hugo and Beatrice within that time. Obviously, they've been changed by
think Roger
Vitalis
was
and his
working in the
plan,
yard.
so... Oh, we don't even need... Well, that's gonna be... Oh, he's trying to open that. Well, I guess that's gonna be the big twist, whatever happens,
Wait, what?
I thought we busted
Locked
that
again.
thing open.
It's the cold. I'm telling you, it's almost worse than rust.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Should we actually help him open that thing? I thought there was a triangle thing there. I guess that was when she said Roderick was in the yard. Alright. Come on,
Is the
dude.
lock still frozen?
Yes. It's a tough winter this year. Anyway, how was your nap? Feeling better?
A little.
Did you dream of him again?
Yes.
I'm going to prepare a special brew of St. John's wort for you.
That's all right, Lucas. I don't need it. I miss him, that's all. I have to accept that he won't be coming back.
Amecia, you're going to be all right?
I'm going to go see the others.
Oh, can you tell Melly about...
The chest, of course.
Melly's going to say something like, you should just piss on it. But it's way too cold for that.
Yeah, I've pissed in cold weather before. It's not pleasant. Pulling off your drawers in bum crack weather, you know, not a fun thing.
I can't feel my fingers.
No, quit being a wussy, Lucas. Anyway, I guess they just thought he was lost, or maybe died out in the wilderness. I guess they didn't assume that he got to his mom or whatnot.
You'll only need two, won't you? Come on, cheer up. One more day.
One more day? What do you mean? Just like a kind of a mantra, just one more day, just kind of keep going, you know, that type of thing. Maybe. Does that just tie into this room? Okay, yeah, it does.
Oh,
Yeah, time
what
to
are
collect
you
stuff
doing
before
here?
we...
It's the middle of winter. Hugo should have found you.
So does she just assume he's dead or something? Oh, what, we missed a flower somewhere? Huh. Could Hugo... I don't even think where that could have been. It had to have been during the Hugo scenes. Huh. Well, that's weird. I didn't think Hugo could find one of the flowers, unless she could find it to put in the mom's hair or something like that. Huh. Well, I already missed one early on anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, rock foils. Saxifrage? Saxifrage? Also known as stonebreakers, often found in cold mountainous environments, seeping into rock crevices to avoid the frost. It symbolizes inevitability and a form of despair. This nickname comes from the fact that it was considered a means of dissolving kidney stones. Really, I could have used that a couple of years ago. I had a major bout of kidney stones when I was younger. That was not pleasant. Well, it definitely made me change my eating habits after that, that's for sure. Like drinking more water and all this other stuff that I still did it before, but you know, when an incident occurs that, like, you know why it happened, you find out the reason why it happened, you kind of force yourself to change your diet more than you originally
These
did.
things. I remember each place, each moment.
Yeah, we actually found all of them in this case. So that's kind of neat, but anyway. Let's see if there's anything in here. Ooh,
The soup.
soup.
Whose turn was it? Melly? No, it doesn't smell peppery enough.
It seems like they've definitely, you know, lived well together after a month. They've they've probably gone into a pattern of just trying to survive more or less, and accepting the rats as an inevitability, you know, in this place and everything. I guess maybe they just, like all good, well, I don't know if I'd say all good stories, but like all stories, they went through that depression period where
We've
this
never
is that
had so
point where they
many
think,
apples. Hugo would have made himself sick with them.
yeah, they found a way to, like, forage for food or whatever. I'm kind of impressed, actually. I mean, I don't know if I would have done as well. I know how to survive. I was in Boy Scouts and everything like that, so I've got a general idea of how to survive in different environments.
Roderick still hasn't been able to work because of the snow.
Oh, what kind of blacksmith son is he? What a wussy. No. Yeah, he's just afraid of the cold. Yeah. Alright, what's this way? I assume we have to. He said he was working out in the yard. So.
Really? And what if?
What if you stop living like an animal?
Looks like the twins are having an argument. They are twins, right? At some point they said they were twins. But no, they probably did. It's just been a hot minute since I've paid attention to that. I guess maybe they just thought Hugo was dead. Maybe that's why they stopped looking for him, because they lost track of him. So they just thought he died in the woods or the rats got him or something like that, and so they just gave up. But yeah, this is usually the part of the story where the main characters are depressed, or they failed, or they don't know what to do next and all that. It's not as extreme as some stories are. I'm usually not the biggest fan of the forced, we're sad, depressed scenes in movies, or movies, books, and stories, because sometimes it's forced upon instead of feeling natural. Like in some cases it makes sense, but in others it's just like, well, why is the scene even in here? A good example is Suicide Squad, if you've ever.
If you know where Hugo is, tell me out of pity. Or look after him if you can.
Okay, so they're not sure he's dead, but they just assume that something happened to him. Yeah, I guess they didn't have enough clues to figure out where he's gone. I just assumed they had an idea, but I guess not. Because didn't they say something about? I mean, didn't she even have a dream about him wanting to go to her mom? So wouldn't they have searched that out? Or maybe they were just finding a good time. Maybe they're planning. I don't know. I mean, we haven't got. Oh, okay. I guess I forgot to go down the one path instead. I thought I went down that way already. Lucas's laboratory looks like it's about the same. It hasn't really changed much. At least we're getting a lot of coordinate over that. Probably because if this isn't the last chapter, it's like close to the final chapter, you know what I mean?
Lucas spent the night here again. It must remind him of when he lived with Laurentius.
Well, he's dead now, so shut up. No.
Lucas has to stop picking up books. We're going to end up with them everywhere.
There's nothing wrong with having enough books. Come on. You're a nobleman. You know better.
Lucas's face when he thought he created the great work. And Hugo. Well done, Lucas. You're a sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. At least you didn't have to take 5 minutes to tell us a flashback about that, like some, stories would have you do. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Anything else here? Nope. All right. Time to go find Roderick and the twins and see what they're doing. Maybe they'll perk up our spirits a little bit. Can I upgrade anything? Do I have enough for upgrades? No, I need God, I need a lot more fur, or whatever you want to call it, for the last pouch. Man, I don't know if we're ever gonna get that much by the end of the game, but I don't know. We're not done on it yet, so. I mean, if we don't get it all, it's fine.
Oh, hello, Amecia.
Hey, sorry, am I interrupting?
No. Arthur was just saying he wants to leave. Again.
Come on! I want us to stay alive, that's all. Like we've always done.
Listen, it'll be dark soon and we have to light the fires. Can you help me, Arthur?
Go on. Try not to annoy the hell out of her.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a pain in the ass, that's why.
Oh, Lucas needs help with his chest.
Yeah, right. He just wants to see me, that's all.
Oh. All right. Ready when you are, Amecia.
Actually, I would be surprised if being in close proximity with each other after a certain period of time wouldn't, some of the characters might not have gotten close to each other after a month, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that just happens sometimes, like you think there's nothing else. It's like Roger's having his own trouble because of the cold. I'm just taking a double loop for like collectibles or materials or anything like that before
mechanism.
I'm finding a crap ton of fabric at least, but not enough of the material I actually want. That's my. I still don't have the final. I still don't have any of the final. Whatever the final alchemy is. I feel like we still got. I feel like we still got a few episodes to go before we're gonna be done. Better have him join us so that way we can collect the stuff while we're running around. Because I'll probably end up running around and then end up having to do it anyway. So, sir, I saw something over here. Some saltpeter. Yeah, again, a ton of fabric. But I thought I saw something. All right, let's go.
Come on, let's get the braziers in place. Starting with
that one. Yes, I know. We've been doing the same routine for weeks, Amecia.
I'm sorry. It just helps me sleep better knowing the pit is secure at night.
So we need to push the stuff. Is that what we're doing?
What's up?
I feel old.
You look pretty good for an old person.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't know your brother that well, but
he would like you.
Really?
You saved us. You were captured. You managed to escape. You're like a hero from a book or something.
A hero?
But he would have been sad to see you leave.
Ah.
Like Arthur, King of the Britons type of hero type of thing. But I can understand it why he wants to leave. He and his sister are more vagabond type of people, more for surviving with the wit of their.
You really like your Ignifer, don't you?
I have a thing for fire.
All right, if you say so.
All right, that's it.
Is everything all right, Roderick?
Everything's fine. This damn thing is going to work.
Hey, calm down. If you break everything.
And there you go. Now the braziers will stay put.
The Roderick method. Random, but effective.
Try it.
I intend to.
I gotta admit, Roderick's probably my favorite character out of everyone in this game. I don't know, there's just something about him. He's just I wouldn't say a lovable doof, but just a lovable guy. Just, you know, someone to hang around with, that type of dude, you know. Probably because he's more of a common man. He's practical, you know, and knows what's up. But anyway. But yeah, like for Arthur and Melia, you know, they've had to live off the land and skin of their teeth and all that other stuff, so it makes sense that they would.
Yes, I haven't forgotten.
You know, they would maybe want to consider moving on to the next place, you know, for safety purposes or whatever. But you know, but we found a little home here. We're at our home. Don't you want to go to your home ball? Okay, but yeah, I was also about to say, I assume in the month that since we were here, Lucas probably made or taught the twins and everyone here how to use alchemy properly. That's why they can use Ignifire and stuff like that. Maybe they could use it before, but I just assumed that Lucas and Amecia trained them or taught them how to do it, so that way, I don't know why I'm running around. I'm gonna have to do this again anyway for the purposes of lighting the braziers, but. Okay. Yeah, really, I'm just looking for the collectibles if there's any around here. Probably not. It's probably going to be mainly materials for the most part. Well, we'll just keep going on with the quest, and then we'll find them as they go, I guess. All right, Roderick. So you taught me how to punch things really hard.
And look after the other brazier whenever you're ready.
All right.
Hey, are you all right?
Yes. Why?
That was pretty intense.
Oh, the kicking, you mean? My father was like that. I'm just carrying on the tradition now. He's, Anyway, how about you?
Oh, I'm all right.
I miss the kid too. Hey, you know what? We could always extend the search area.
Roderick, there's no point. It's been a month already. Let's just get the pit ready for the night.
All right. Arthur wants you all to himself, is that it?
Just shut it, will you?
Dearest Amecia, allow this forlorn brigand to steal thy heart.
Go take a bath. You stink.
How sweet a minstrel thou makest!
And this is why I like Roderick. Wait, why didn't you just climb down? Why did you walk over and drop down? You could have climbed down there and got... Whatever. This game's weird sometimes with its pathfinding, but I wouldn't be surprised if the boys had been trying to,
make sure
like...
the brazier's right up to the edge.
No rat is going to be able to climb out of that pit.
The system is here for a reason.
The system won't stop trained soldiers.
Arthur, Melly is tired of running.
Melly and I are not people like you.
But perhaps Melly isn't like you either.
All right, I get it.
Was I supposed to go the other way, maybe? Hold on. I guess I was supposed to go the other way. Whoops. But, oh, it's funny just seeing Roderick, like, move about, like, just seeing how his pathfinding is working for there, but, alright, I guess we're... Yeah, it made sense we'd have to push there, because we're trying to prevent the rats from getting out of the hole like they've, I guess, been trying to do. And I guess it tells us that they have been trying to search for Hugo, but after so much time passed, they just... Amecia has been getting depressed because she's,
handle the brazier
you know,
on the ramparts. I'll handle these ones.
Okay, so he's gonna light those and I have to get to those. Gotcha. Alright, it's probably easier just to... Oh, the game won't let me drop. Fine. I don't have to drop. It's kind of interesting how we're doing just basically routine stuff for now, just to... before we get ready to whatever the plot is going to throw at us here eventually. I mean, you know what's going to be coming, just how is it going to come and when and all that will be...
Not by myself. A cat the size of a cow. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
I'm just imagining you pushing a cow.
Honest, it was epic. The rats were everywhere. Just ask Amecia.
You see? Tell yourself that we have something here, and we need people like you to keep it safe.
Let me think about it.
Yeah, let me, yeah, no, that's true. It does seem like Lucas, maybe him and Melia might be getting closer together. Possibly. Makes sense. Like I said, when you're in close proximity to people, sometimes that just kind of happens, whether you originally intended to it or not, and then you just... It's why sometimes celebrities will end up like marrying each other after doing like movies together, because they spent so much spending so much time together, even though they originally didn't care or were impartial to each other before the filming, but after the filming they've all of a sudden start dating and all this other stuff. Is because they couldn't separate the professional from the personal. And not that there's anything wrong with it, but you know why a lot of celebrity romances end up in divorce and everything like that, because they just were in close proximity for so long together that they didn't couldn't separate it, you know.
Something wrong?
Looks like Home Sweet Home's done for.
That's never happened before.
Shit! Shit, I've never seen so many!
The ladder in the red area. If we can reach it, we'll be able to get to the tower.
Use your brazier. I'll open a way for you on my side.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have to work together to survive this rat infestation, so I guess we're gonna need to light it, so alright, luckily we have enough of that, so. Too bad the rats are...
What are they doing?
They're regrouping. They're going to put the fires out.
Shit! Amecia, I don't have any eggs left. There's nothing I can do.
I'll manage. I've done it before.
Especially with these smart-ass rats, yeah. makes you wonder what's happened between, like with a month, like what's happened with Hugo and the Inquisition and everything like that. Is that why there's...
He demolished the ladder! I have to get to the one on the rampart!
Crap. Where do I go now?
Holy shit! I thought you said this place was secure!
It used to be!
It's good. This is not good. I have to get to the ladder in the red area, or I'll die here.
Amecia, I'll get a brazier your way. Try to reach it!
All right, I'm counting on you!
I'm gonna have to survive that. Whoops. Ah, dang it. Do I see another tornado? Uh-oh. Ah!
This brazier here, take cover!
Okay, there we go.
Here we go. I'll get you to the ladder.
Come on, you've faced worse before.
Really? Have we? Ah. Oh god. I didn't see him fast enough. Whoops. And she died. And she died.
Brazier your way. Try to reach
Try
it.
that again.
All right, I'm counting on you!
This is why there's like alcohol like all over the place. It's so, you know, to be prepared for this coming about.
There's a lit brazier here. Take cover.
There we go.
Here we go. I'll get you
Got
to
it.
the ladder.
Come on, you've faced worse before.
Your ass. I bet so.
Hang in there. I'll move the other one to you.
Please hurry!
Now what?
Amecia, more swords of rats.
Here they come.
Sorry, I'll get you out of there.
Like a when I bob the mount rat or whatever with like these rat tornadoes. Oh, there we go. Never expected to say rat tornado ever in a video game. You know what I mean?
By one.
One by one, step by step, inch by inch.
At last. Good Lord, I thought we'd never make it.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks. It's up to you now.
The brazier on your side.
I'll get you there.
Alright, so we need to get Arthur. Now we have to save, get Arthur over there, so let's help him out. Whoop. Do that. But, yeah. Yeah, and you thought about running away. Well, if you'd ran away, you would have been killed by the rats in the dead of the night, so meh, meh. No, that means we need to work together, otherwise we
All right.
are...
I prefer being here than down there.
What the hell is going on, Amecia? They tried to get in before, but never like that. How come?
How do I know? But it was almost like they were attacking.
Oh, come on. They're rats, not the English army.
But they know what they're doing. I've only seen this once before.
Amecia, I think I need your help.
Leave it to me.
I'm a bit worried about this.
I can't go any faster.
You're gonna have to use your ignifier, dude. Whoa. It's creepy out white scene of saying that for fire.
A piece of me.
I don't believe it. What's happening? Why now?
Are you gonna actually... I was about to say, were you actually gonna throw an ignifier at him, or were you just gonna let them eat you, dude?
We're nearly there. Come on.
Thanks. You deserve a medal.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's all right. Come on,
Get
let's
on.
go join the others
Okay.
inside. I hope they're all right. If the rats have got in,
Amecia, they're not kids anymore. They're used to it.
I don't want to take any more risks. I'm not going to lose anyone else. What I'd really like is to be as far away from here as possible.
Well, I'm not a magician, huh?
True, we aren't magicians. We're alchemists, though. Looks like this home away from home is now filled with the rats. Can we stay here, or will we be forced to change perspective on things? Find out next time in the next episode of A Plague Tale: Innocence. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.